His adversary.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. And just grabbing onto his opponent. And here he goes again with the clinching. Every fight takes on its own unique personality. And this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Wow, is he defensively sound. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Winky's defense is paying off now. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Last 10 seconds. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Chico's good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last round.
There you go. That's the best.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Winky's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Able to get rid of that one. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And he just holds on there. What an excellent two-punch combo by Chico. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Gets rid of that body shot. There's that overhand right. That was not well targeted by Chico. Final 10 seconds. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him and then all of a sudden appear on him.
got any more of these? I need one.
And round number 3 is underway. He just missed that shot up top. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Just hugging there. Chico's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. And he clinches yet again. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Not much action as he just ties up. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Missed that uppercut. Good flush shot upstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
The water in the corner too much. There you go.
Winky's ahead. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finally to pull away early on. And he returns on that exchange. Winky's fully committed to utilizing the jab. And I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Missed the target with that hook. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Halfway through round number 4. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Good step back counter punch there. Goes up top with a right hand. That hook was well off the mark. Right back at him with a left hand. Chico's able to avoid that punch. And that's the end of round 4. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. That's a good hook by Chico. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Chico's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. Winky's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. But he sends it right back. Oh, what an exchange! Good defensive skill. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hey. More blood? Yeah. We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
The start of the 6th round. Able to dismiss that body shot. Chico's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Chico's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Halfway through round 6. And he ties up on the inside. Well-placed jab straight. Fires right back at him. Chico's well off the mark that time. Scoring with the right hand by Chico. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Chico. And he decides to tie up again. Not able to land the headshot. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
We'll get him. Yeah.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. Winky.
Yeah.
6 rounds in the books, 6 to go. Winky's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good exchange. He fires back. Winky's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Chico's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Winky's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Keep it going.
Chico's got a way of just getting away from that punch. And the round comes to an end. As we start round number 8, Winky's up on Teddy's scorecard. I think that's clear to see, Teddy, but it's also clear to see that it has not been the easiest of nights for him.
No, and it's clear to see we're coming up to a fork of the road. It could go either way. We're going to find out.
Good return fire that time. See, he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Chico's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
He scored well after being hit himself. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
And he engages in the clinch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Well-placed shot, came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And that's the end of round 8. Chico's corner has quite a
stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
Winky's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Chico's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Now hugging on the inside. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. .90 seconds into the 9th round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And that's the end of round 9. This is a bloodbath. This is just swollen eyes and cuts. This is Gatti Ward 1. This is Castillo Corrales. This is great stuff.
Yeah, Carmen Basilio, Sugar Ray Robinson. Basilio had one eye closed.
Protecting his head well with his guard. How about that exchange? He missed with that headshot. Nice block, and he's holding. Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Winky's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. He just missed that shot up top. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Chico. Winky's in control of this fight because he wrestled it away from his opponent a few rounds ago. He just has been putting round after round after round. Big shot he just scored with. Right at all, he is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Winky's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. You see him holding on. Winky's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. This round is in the books. And it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Chico's now switching things up. He was knocked down earlier, so now he's going to try to take a different course.
Now, that tells me, if I'm his opponent, a couple of things. Either that he's very clever, that he's making a little switch, or it just gives me confidence that he's tested. You know, he's never done this before, and in my mind, I'm saying, I got him right where I want him.
Not able to land the headshot. One, two jabs. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Winky's landed a good, solid combination. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring.